Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday. Our morning workbook page is Unit 6, Week 6, Day 5. The directions say edit and write each sentence correctly. Use commas and quotation marks where they are needed. Number 1, the dog is chasing its tail. He laughed. Fix it up. Rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Pause your video. Number 2, I replied, whatever is it doing? Fix it up. Rewrite it nice. Write it nice and neat on the line. Pause your video. All right, on to the daily math review. Pause your video and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 6, story problem that says some teachers were in the meeting room. 12 more teachers came in. Then there were 38 teachers. How many teachers were in the meeting room before? So it says solve 2 ways. So these are your blanks and everything to solve it 2 ways. Pause your video and do number 6. Number 7, pretty easy. We got a little bit of regrouping. You're going to go ahead and solve number 7. And last one, number 8, we've got a 3-digit subtraction problem with regrouping. Pause your video and do number 8. And number 9, your last problem of the year, draw one of each shape. Draw 1 circle, draw 1 quadrilateral, draw 1 pentagon, and draw 1 hexagon. All right, pause your video and do number 9. And let's start checking from the top. So we have the dog is chasing its tail, he laughed. So we need a capital on here. Oops, too many lines. And it's what he's laughing about, okay? Right? Because it says the dog is chasing its tail, he laughed. So this is a quotation. So we're going to put quotes here, and we're going to put quotes here, because that's the end of what he said. We're going to need punctuation after tail, so we're going to put a comma. And let's see, chasing is spelled incorrectly. I'm going to tell you why. So chase is C-H-A-S, and I'm not going to put the E because I'm going to drop the E and then add ing. The dog is chasing its tail. He laughed is spelled incorrectly. L-A-U-G-H is laugh, and then we just add the ED. And then we need punctuation at the end, so we're going to go with a period. And then we're going to rewrite it nice and neat on the line. All right, number 1 looks good. Let's move on to number 2. Let's see, I replied, so we're going to put a capital because it's the beginning of a sentence and it's the word I. I replied, replied is spelled correctly, comma, we're going to put a comma because we're about to make a quotation. So quotation marks for what he's saying, or she's saying, it could be a boy or a girl. Capital on what is being said, and then also, this is a spelling mistake because whatever is one word. So capital W-A-T-W-H-A-T-E-V-E-R. So whatever is it doing? That's a question. And then we need quotation mark at the end of what's being said. All right, time to rewrite it nice and neat. All right, number 2 looks good. On to the daily math review. Our last one for the year. 18 minus 9 is 9. 16 minus 10 is 6. 16 minus 9 is 7, 14 minus 9 is 5, 13 minus 9 is 4. Okay. All right, so let's see. This one, some teachers were in the meeting room. We don't know how many, but we know that 12 more came in, and then there were 38. Another way to look at this is taking the 38, because that's the total, and then taking away the 12, and that's going to tell us how many teachers. So to figure out these 2 blanks, I'm going to use this problem to help me. So I'm going to show my work. 38 minus 12, and then 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 tens take away 1 10 is 2 tens, so 26. So that means there were 26 teachers in the meeting room first. 12 more came in, and then there were 38. All right, number 7. I'm going to work through this problem. Let's see, 1 and 9 is 10, so 0 ones, 1 10. 7 and 4 is 11, and then plus one more 10 is 12 tens. So 12 tens is really 100 and 2 tens. And then we have all hundreds here. So 7 and 3 is going to be 1,000 because 10 hundreds is 1,000. So we have 1,100. So 1,000 and then 100. Put a comma to separate my thousands from my hundreds. So 1,120. For number 8, let's see, we're subtracting. So right away I've got some regrouping because 3 take away 7, can't do it. So we're going to cross these out. 4 tens becomes 3 tens. 3 ones plus 1 10 equals 13. So 13, and then 13 take away 7 is going to be 6. And then 3 tens take away 8 tens. Oh man, we can't do that either. So we're going to cross out this 3 and cross out the 8. The 800s becomes 700s. And now we have, let's see, this is going to be a 13 as well. 13 tens, because we broke apart that 100. And so we have 13 take away 8 is going to be 5. And then we have 700s take away 600s, it's going to be 100. So our final difference is 156. Then our last problem, draw one of each shape. So we need to draw a circle. A quadrilateral is going to be any shape with 4 sides. So I'm going to draw something cool. I'll go ahead and draw this guy right here. And then a pentagon is any shape with 5 sides. So typically kids might draw like a house. There we go. That's a pentagon. And then the last one is going to be a hexagon. So any 6-sided shape. So I'm going to draw something easy so I don't mess it up. And then they all have to be touching. There we go. You're done. You did 6 units of morning work. I am so proud of you. Nice job. I hope you're smarter for it and ready for 3rd grade. Good luck with your next assignment.